Hello, everyone. Please excuse me. Tonight I have a sore throat from a bad cold. I just want to say that to everyone, thank you for being here. As you know, this is a pilot program set up by the governor of Louisiana for felons of nonviolent crimes to come to therapy and counseling so that you can realize what you did that was a negative impact on society, understand it, find remorse, make amends, and then your records will be expunged. So I'd like
Who
to
the hell is that?
this Miss Penelope. This is Loretta, and she's joining the group.
Oh boy, I have had about enough of these new people. Can we just get a team together and pull off the heist? I mean, is she even trustworthy? Who are you? Why are you here?
We don't know anything about this lady. I mean, no offense, Loretta, but you're like
Oh,
the third
offense,
person we've had
offense.
that's supposed to do something. I don't even know what you're supposed to do. Miss Counselor, what can you tell us about Loretta?
Okay. As you know, the last session, we had another art forger who was supposed to handle the Mona Lisa for us.
Oh yeah, what happened to her?
She got arrested. She's in prison.
Oh, great.
Hey,
Nice pick.
Lord.
Well,
Was she arrested for forging?
I don't remember. I didn't care, except that they told me that she was out of the program. So I had to scurry around and try to find somebody else.
All right,
Yeah.
hold up. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it's too many changes to this plan. How do we know if we can trust this person? I mean,
Look,
I
Lucky,
feel like it's going to impact our plan. I think everything is going to, what I'm saying, go awful at this point.
Lucky, try not to worry. I know your daughter needs surgery. I know that. We're going as fast as we can. Okay, Loretta was in another group. The governor set up several groups like this to see if any of them would be successful to help empty our prisons, right? Okay. And I heard that she was an artist. So, Loretta, what we
Yes, ma'am.
what we need in our group is someone that would be able to copy a masterpiece painting and so good that it does not look like a forgery. What experience have you had?
I mean, well, that's what I do. So I'm happy to be here. I hope you don't feel like you can't trust me. I'm very trustworthy, and I'm glad to work with all of you.
Well, that remains to be seen, Miss Loretta, because right now the only thing we got is, the counselor's word. But you go on.
She's the counselor, and she's in charge.
Loretta, they're trying to find out what your background is.
Well, I have a degree in art. Does that matter or not? And I'm an artist in the French Quarter. Been doing it for years.
You were in
And
Well,
French
what
Quarter.
have you done in the way of forging other paintings?
well, I wouldn't like to exactly say that I have forged other paintings because that is against the law. And someone has accused me of it, but I really didn't do that. But I am pretty good at copying other
So
people's.
no experience. Is that what I'm hearing?
None that,
feel like that's what I'm hearing.
none that I'm willing to admit to, Penelope. None that I'm willing to admit to, but I promise you, I know what I'm doing and I do it well.
Okay,
Hey, Loretta, I understand that, you're saying all this, but we can't afford to have any screw up. So either you win or you out. You have to know how to do this.
You want me or not? I mean, do you need someone or not, Lucky? That's all I got to say. I'm here. If you don't want me, I'll go back to my other group. I liked them a whole lot better.
Loretta, come on, Loretta, let's cut to the chase. This is the deal, and you have to honestly be either with us or against us. And if you're against us, I'll make sure that your ass is in jail for the long haul.
I'm sorry, I lost my temper. I didn't mean to. There's just been so much, all this thing about going to jail. I just can't handle it. So of course I'm in. I'm sorry. I just have a bad habit of just when people are mean to me, I'm just mean back. But I'm not a mean-spirited person, and
So
y'all
you
can
fly
trust
off
me.
the handle when you get stressed. Is that what I'm hearing?
You drink when you get stressed?
I drink all the time, honey.
Oh, well, it's not good for you. Just saying.
Loretta, let me explain
Well-
what we need here. We have agreed, all of us, including me, to pull a heist that's coming up. We all want to know, me too, if we can trust you to forge an old master so well that we can exchange your forgery for the old master. Do you have that talent or not?
I have that talent and I have that experience, and I have a lot of training that makes me excellent at doing what you need. I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot, y'all. I'm happy to be a part of this group and help any way I can, because the arts are everything to me. And
What about money, Loretta? We're not doing this for fun.
well, of course not.
Well, how do you feel about a reward? How much would it be worth it to you to do this and keep your mouth shut for the rest of your life?
What's everyone else getting?
You men want to answer? You lady want to answer?
We are talking millions
That's
each.
true.
I could
Millions
do
of
it
dollars.
for that. I could do it for that. 1 million, 2, as long as it's fairly divided, because I really think what I'm going to do is going to help y'all. I'm happy to be in this group because I don't want to be in prison, right? No one does.
Okay. Sal, you're being really quiet there. What are you thinking?
Uh, I, well, I'm just kind of wondering, Loretta. I'm not trying to be overbearing, but Loretta, tell us why. How did you get? How did you get in this? How did you get caught? You had to have been caught doing one of your forgeries in order to be in here. So what happened?
Well, Sal, I trusted the wrong person, basically. I trusted someone who ended up to be a detective, and that's how I got caught. Because I used to make a lot of money doing this. I'm very good at it. And I got a little bit greedy, maybe, and I trusted the wrong person, Sal, and that's why I'm here.
You
Well,
guys think that we might be trusting the wrong person by trusting Loretta?
I have an idea. Loretta, I'd like to see proof of your skills by, if you can forge a painting, you can probably forge documents. So I'd like you to be able to find a way to create a passport, driver's license, and other ID for the team as proof that you're with us.
Well, I mean, I usually just do art, but I'm sure I could figure out a way. I am an artist, so
I think people will feel far more comfortable with you if you put something into the pot, because everybody does.
what are you asking for, counselor?
All I want is ID for each one of us. Me, Lucky, Sal, Penelope, and Yui.
I can do that.
Can you do it by the next time we see you? I know you won't have pictures yet, so we'll have to find a way to provide our own passport type pictures, but that will mean you're really in, and that you're as good as you say you are.
Well, if that's what it's going to take for me to make millions of dollars, I sure am going to figure out how to do it. I'm happy to help.
I think you're muted, Yui.
I am sorry, Counselor. I was going to ask if you have told Loretta exactly what is art is
No,
that she needs to forge.
no, I have not. I
Well,
think,
Loretta,
no. I think it's best that we
Hmm.
see our documents first. Don't you?
well, I think it takes more skills than forging ID to really prove it, but it's a start.
The point is you've ever heard of the concept of a made man? If you're going to be a member of the mafia, we want to see that you have as much, they want to see that they have as much dirt on you as you might have on them. So if she's willing to break the law for the millions on the other side, I don't know, Lucky, does that sound reasonable to you?
I mean, yeah, it does, but Loretta, hear me out. The big thing is we already had a sound plan, and to me, I'm not sure about you, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the counselor's judgment on this. I'm not sure about anybody else, but that's how I feel on it.
Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate that vote of confidence.
Anybody else?
Loretta, are there any of your pictures available that we could look at and say, yeah, that really looks like the real thing? Is there something like that that we can take a look at?
Unfortunately, all those have been destroyed. So, but I know what I'm doing. I've done it before. How do you think I ended up, in prison?
Well, they don't know. Honestly, they don't know. And look, this is the biggest thing that's ever happened to any of us. And bringing you in like this is dangerous. You can see that, can't you?
Understand we have one shot at this, so nothing can go wrong. So you have to understand the severity of the situation.
Lucky, excuse me for interrupting, but do you understand how competitive the art world is in New Orleans?
Loretta, that's irrelevant. I'm sorry, but the only thing that's going to be important to any of us, including me, is that you can prove yourself. If you will, then we'll all be friends. Everything will work smoothly.
Well, I don't know. I mean, this session has already gone way too long, I think, but we definitely need time to think about this. All these changing people. I need time. That's what I feel.
All right, well, I guess the session's over.
Okay.
Any last words, Loretta?
Well, all I can say is, Penelope, I guess you're not going to be Queen Bee anymore, right, bitch?